fumbling over is, this was not here before. This may be a shift. Did we go the wrong way? He thinks to himself for a moment, and then aloud.
You're not aware of a ruined city here?
There was Tao. He starts looking around. He's clearly perturbed. You're not sure if he's scared. And we're going to make him a quick roll. He gets a crit fail. He is not scared enough. He is confused by the situation and can't cogitate what's going on.
I don't know what a crit fail does. Oh man, it's an odd place to have one.
When he's trying to like think of what this city is or why it's here. Yeah. So in any event, he has a moment, and you smell the unmistakable stench of death hanging thick against the methane air that you've just left. Staring ahead, you can see the light shining brightly, but as you stare towards it for the moment, it stings almost as badly as the sun itself does, and you're forced to look away. As you stand there for the moment, you feel yourself warming and then burning. And it's not long before you instinctually find yourself covering yourself in the shadow of the tunnelway once again.
What type of burning?
It tingles at first and then starts to sting.
Like the type that...
If you stood in it for too long, it'd probably start doing damage.
That beats our damage resistance? Damage resistance?
If it's radiant damage as opposed to...
That's what I wanted
fire
to know,
damage.
yes.
Yeah.
The type of burning.
It would not be, yeah.
Can I do a history check?
It's a really bad suntan.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry?
Can I do a history check on the burning?
You may.
Okay.
Oh, on the burning?
Yeah.
Sure.
Because training to be an archmage that uses guns.
Yeah, no. Okay,
Yeah.
I get you for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
12.
Looking...
Plus
No, you already got it. 12 or better.
Yeah.
Looking out the doorway for a moment, it stings your eyes, but you manage to see the markings and the statues and an icon of Pelor. As you studied it, a large crystal creation that is a focus, entrapping the magics of the deity in places where it ought not reach otherwise. A battery? No. A conduit. And as you sit there, cogitating this for the moment,
Yes.
it hits you that you are actually stepping into the power of Pelor every time you step into that light, and such will take damage unless you are a pure and a follower. And Vane just kind of...
Vane gets shoved into the light here.
No, he's actually got no problem. Everybody else looks
I thought
over
the light
at him
was just
suddenly.
here.
Yeah, no, the light's coming from that beacon.
Oh, from here.
Yeah.
So, but this whole area is lit up?
Yeah. But you've got...
Except for the tunnel.
No, it's got shadows cast across it, and there's vines. There's vines wrapping over, so it's not at full strength.
So how are they feeling burning? Like as soon as they come out of that tunnel?
Yes.
Yeah, if you spend too much time in this proximity of the power of Pelor, it will burn you.
I start singing, "What if there was one of us?"
Thank you for remembering, Paul.
Push him out into the light.
He takes a point of damage and 25 experience. And then finds his way back into the shadows instinctually. So, as it stands, you are currently at the mouth of the tunnelway and in enough shadow that you are not affected by the light. You are simply that. You're not in the light, so you're fine. To make your way through here, you guys see up ahead... shit, I meant to put the... Ahem.
So is it just our skin that burns or other things?
It is, everything heats up somewhat, but it's, it's like sitting in the sun, right? No, fuck it, it's you. It's, it finds you and it
Just
burns
from
you,
the inside,
right? Just
right
from
from the
your soul is just found and
What?
judged
What if we don't have
by the light of Taylor. It's that simple. So it sucks, but if you're a pure-hearted follower of Pelor, you have nothing to worry about.
Oh,
The light
he's
does not
pure-hearted.
harm you.
He's totally pure-hearted Paler.
He's been playing pretty good so far.
I think he's got a big Paler tattoo on his back.
Did you actually burn these minis?
Scepter, Wizard.
Oh, dude, I've
What's
had
that?
such a
Did
wicked
you actually
week.
burn these minis?
Yes.
May I have?
I did it before everybody got here so that you guys wouldn't choke out from the smell of them. Because it was toxic in here, I'm not
Well,
kidding.
yeah.
I was seeing some pinky
Some of
unicorns
them
for a
are
bit there. It was
melting.
crazy. Yeah, no, I did that, just because. Nice burn marks and whatnot. So like I said, burnt, burbling, terrible stuff. Right? Anyway.
Glorious.
So as you guys are watching, you guys can also see the vines slowly closing on the crystal construct in the distance there. Now, sorry, what were you doing?
Me, I just made a history check.
Okay. And Paul, what is Thoracic's doing?
As of this point, I'm not sure what's doing.
Okay, Thoracic, well, and what's Ivor doing?
Thinking about desecrating a temple and finding a way to destroy the obelisk.
Uh,
I haven't thought of an answer
Vane?
yet.
What'll it be, man?
I'm gonna walk forward.
Alright, very good. One of these things is not like the other. Oh,
Oh,
Jesus.
well done.
Everyone's coming with me.
When he starts walking forward, I start following.
Alright. Almost the minute that you step into the sun, your skin starts to itch.
Even he's a follower of Paler.
He's not pure heart.
He's not pure though.
Who's not here?
You.
What do I mean?
What's your alignment?
Chaotic too?
What's your alignment?
Chaotic evil.
Got it good.
That's good.
What's your alignment?
Lawful good.
Right on.
Neutral.
So there you go. I mean, that's as simple as it is, gentlemen. This is where alignment matters.
So what if your alignment cannot be detected?
Ah, excellent question, actually. And if you want
Gods-
to shift
gods
that
can
power,
see
go right
anything.
ahead.
If it's a god,
Uh,
gods can see anything.
That power is magic light on Monday. So
Oh, is it?
yeah.
Okay, right. Non-detection. Non-detection? No, what
So
is
it's
it?
something else entirely.
All right, fair enough. When did I give you this?
You didn't. They did.
Oh, fair enough. So, viewer instead, you go to obfuscate your alignment. That's fine. You do so, and you walk into the light.
Yeah, I'll wave my hand in there and see what happens.
Doing so, not
This
much
scorches
seems
evil
to
hand.
occur.
Burns.
Five experience.
The ring, it does nothing.
I watched that last night actually.
Which one?
Third.
Ah.
I've seen the extended version one.
It's actually glorious.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Man, that's long.
Yeah.
So you can have some smoke there, Curtis.
Thanks. At least I'm burning too.
So,
This is on you, Vane. None of us can make it through here but you.
We have to go alone.
well, not that you've even tried. You're just like,
I got
doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, for me. We got a bunch of NPCs and I got baby calamines.
Yeah.
I say, what is our objective here before we go walking out here?
The engineer looks to the guide. The guide points down the way.
Like it burns.
I see the exit there.
Is it burning for Jurassic Park?
Do you actually have deity written on your character sheet that says Baylor?
I don't know, I don't. But you don't. I Paler all the time. I say Paler more than the priest does.
I'll give you odds or evens on chaotic.
I just whenever you
Oh, I
say
am
killer, I
chaotic.
just think it's
I know.
Don't
odds or
necessarily
evens.
follow the law.
Odds or
right?
evens, odds or evens.
Odds.
Set a precedent. Odds it is.
Odds.
And so with that, chaotic good follower of Paylor is A-OK. There you go. So you got 3 heroes. What do you got? Neutral good?
I got neutral.
You got neutral?
Pure neutral.
Pure neutral. Oh shit. It's not pure of heart. Oh, that's unfortunate. And your deity is?
Baylor.
Is it?
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
remember when we talked about this?
He's
Fair
a
enough.
priest.
Yeah, I'm a priest. How can I not be pure?
He's a priest of Paler. He's not,
Not
a
a
cleric.
cleric.
Not a cleric. He's a
No.
priest.
No.
He knows the word of Paler and preaches it.
not a priest. It's not a
Oh, I
cleric.
thought that he could be cleric.
Cleric is a priest.
No, there's two
Priest is a
differences.
cleric. Oh, no. There's NPC priest, and then there's Slayer priest. And in my world, priest is a cleric.
They're
They're a
basically like alkalites.
right, but
You know,
I'm
they
not.
haven't achieved the magic power of a cleric.
Unless he's got the. Do you have that background? No, he's a
He
soldier.
did declare.
No,
He declared his first night that he was a priest.
Oh yeah.
He did. I heard you saying. I even was
I
thinking
think
like
you have the
I thought.
acolyte background, yeah.
No, he's got the soldier background. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, soldier
If it was,
background and
if it was the
the one-
acolyte background, I would have gone that direction. But because you have the soldier background,
I tried to help
you
you.
are
I'm like a lawyer.
you are a COS assault mage,
Yeah.
ex COS assault mage
Yeah.
that has been hired by the SKs and has been conducting drops into volcanic regions for the last X amount of time. So that's what you guys were doing.
Yeah.
Yes, dude. You need to ditch that job now.
Yeah. Nature check with detect lava. How about that? See if there's another route.
Yeah, by all means.
Okay.
The guide points down the way as you're doing this roll,
One critical
and
fail.
you zero in on his finger and think to yourself, "Yeah, that sounds good." And
Yeah.
you agree with him.
I agree.
Simple as that. So with that said,
So are these vines like when they're surrounding this beacon? Is the light dimming?
so yeah, it's becoming lessened, and as it closes, they seem to suddenly become smolderous, if you will, as smoke billows from them for a bit, and then they recede, almost like they're covering it too much, and it becomes too intense. So it's
I
stuck
asked
in
him,
this
like, is
perpetual
this
state.
The light of Baylor.
Ball bone toss.
It
Awesome.
seems that this growth is
So,
Cancerous.
Chris?
smothering it.
What are these two statues here?
So, looking up ahead, you see easily the silhouettes of statues that represent the Good Father and soldiers in his service. The only reason you recognize the soldiers in service is for the specific silhouette of their armor, which you've seen emblazoned on older books. So that said, looking off in the distance, you recognize the statues to be similar in scope as the knights here. The knights up close on their horseback are clearly depictions of the very knights that you're seeing in the distance. Just on horses.
Gotcha.
That all makes sense?
Yep. I will walk to the platform.
Terrific. Marching forward ever so proudly against the light of Palor, you reach a desolate, bright lit platform.
I'm getting like a never-ending story flashback here, like the statues are gonna shoot lasers at me.
Nope, just a minute.
Seriously, actually.
That part scared the shit out of me. when I
Oh,
was a
me
kid.
too, man. No, me too. I was like, is he gonna make it? And the verge of tears. Is the Treyu gonna make it through the big booby cat people? So there you stand in the light of this thing. I don't have anything actually that bright. There you go. And standing there amidst the light, shining ever so bright. Shining bright. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I mean, I could have, but... Standing there for beyond the light, the silhouettes of several obstructions sit easily dark and foreboding some distance away. Just yonder you see broken walls, cavernous remains, cave-ins.
Is this a cave or?
It's very cavernous.
Oh, okay.
You can see that there was finished points, but that over time and movement, things have just become ruined. So where they're like, looking upon the walls, you can see that there's still masoned pieces, masoned lengths, and then just outcroppings of stone and poured areas of roof sand and mineral that have caved in.
Ceiling?
Sorry? So yeah, portions of it have slid and caved in, mounding and what? But otherwise it's curved, cavernous, smooth with the occasional bump and stalactite, nothing too vicious overhead that you can see.
No openings in the.
I was gonna say, it does look like there are some fissures, cracks in the ceiling.
That was a little freaky.
It's time to do that into the fan, didn't you?
The fat's blowing at pleasure.
Did you fart into the...
Not necessarily.
Nobody can prove anything, is what you're
I was
saying.
just standing over there and I farted. Not that I farted. The fan that is way up there. Like,
Is there any like
Alaska
etchings
man?
or writing on these two
Go
statues?
gadget lady.